So today we are going to learn about BIM 360. So there's two terminology, that is BIM and 360. We will learn about these two different terms. So about the BIM, you already aware of that. Let me just quickly elaborate it. So about building information modeling, let's start with the modeling. So you know that about modeling, we don't go for 2D sketch or 2D drawings. That modeling means is uh, a 3D model where you get all the three-dimensional aspects and all the information attached to it. So in the model, we attach all the information, we generate all the information, we manage all the informations within that model. So when you have a structural column or a structural beam or any architectural components, all the informations attached to it, like a structural column has the uh, three-dimensional width, length, and height, and beside that also all the steel quantities and about all the rebar, how much the cover area is for your structural column, and what are the stirrups you have used, the dia for stirrup bar. So all the informations you have attached to that model. And what about building? So building, generally we assume that it's a space where we occupy or we uh, comes in, right? So this building information modeling is more about process. It is not fixed with this particular building. It is more than that. This building, you can take it as a verb. This building, you are building something, like any infrastructure project or any kind of civil project. So this is not only limited to this uh, any residential building or any commercial building or any hospital. This is not only this is not limited to this building only. This is any kind of building, any kind of project that you are building. So, in one conclusion, we can say that you are having one model, uh, or where all the information is attached to it, and you are going to build it at the last with those information model, right? And this BIM 360 will help you to manage all your model, all the information and the building datas. And let's talk about the 360. So we are going to assume it because Autodesk hasn't defined this, why they have given this name 360. So you can assume it like wherever you are in this world, you can access that central model. So BIM 360 is a cloud platform where you are going to upload your BIM model, and this is one single repository where you and all your project stakeholders, all the project members can access wherever they are at the same time. They can access, and everyone can see all the changes made by other project team members, all the other members, and everything is new happening there. So everyone can see at the same time, and they can access from any part of the world. So that's why I think 360 has been named. And uh, we have developed process, not like the traditional process, like you will be sending to that project manager and project manager will send to that member. So everyone is dependent to one member, or there is so much noise and so much complex while sharing the file, while coordinating with team members. So we have developed the process with this BIM 360, and that is a cloud platform. And this is one single repository. Uh, you need just one hardware connected with your internet, and you can access it wherever you are with the internet connection. Uh, and BIM 360 as a platform, it has more tools which can help you to manage all your documents and collaborate with your stakeholders and like checking all the classes with other team members and uh, in the construction field what are going there. You can generate all the datas over there. You can manage all the informations related to your project. So that is your BIM 360. And this not only can do this, you can do much more with this BIM 360 if you have that API. Uh, and Autodesk has developed API for almost all the softwares, like Revit has its API, and BIM 360 has its API that is called Autodesk Forge. And with that you can develop this. You can add some more tools. You can add you can create some add-ins for BIM 360 to develop more about this BIM 360 for your purpose, so that will help you to update this BIM 360 and add some more tools over there. And as I'm talking about the tools with BIM 360, so those tools are divided within modules. So let's talk about this module. So we have four modules with this new version of BIM 360, and we had some classic versions of BIM 360. So we will look into that later. So let's talk about this BIM 360 docs, or this document management. So this one is for storing all the documents and managing all the documents. So whenever you are going for a project and you are creating a project, there will be lots of files need to be managed, and you are going to manage and store it in one repository. And there also you need to give some permissions to the project members, to some other stakeholders. They need some permissions to see the files, to edit the files, and some need to review something, and to create some folders over there. So you can give permissions to some members. You can control the permissions with this BIM 360 docs, and there you can manage all your documents. And let's come to this BIM 360 design. So BIM 360 design is more for designers. With this name you can guess. So this is help you to work with your team members, like when you have a big project, you allow all the team members to work at the same model at the same time. So that will help to save time. And when your project is on time, that means your project is on budget, and that how you control it. And this option will help you to collaborate with your team members. Now as I'm talking about all the team members, so when you have one project, all the other team members like uh, architecture team, structural team, MEP team will work on a single project. So for better execution, you need to be assured that your MEP guys are not clashing with your structural members. All the pipes are not clashing with your beam or your columns, so that you need to be assured, and that is where this BIM 360 coordinate comes into play. uh, for that you can uh, check all the classes. So it's a kind of similar thing, you do it in Navis work. So here as well you can check all the model classes between all the different disciplines. And it's better that you check all the classes before executing in the field. So it's better that you identify your classes within the model, and it will be less expensive than identifying it in the field. And as I'm talking about the field, so there this BIM 360 build comes into play. uh, it help you to gather all the informations which are happening in your field. And you are managing all the datas, you are adapting to new datas, and you are sharing to other stakeholders what is going on in the field. So that's how uh, you work with BIM360 build. And let's talk about this whole thing. So this is one BIM360 where you have all these four modules. So BIM360 docs work as a base for all these all the other modules. Like for BIM360 design, you need you need document, and you need to store them. You need to manage all your documents. So where you will be storing it in the BIM360 docs. For your federated model, you need all the other discipline models, all the project files you need. So where you will be storing it in the BIM360 docs. And for BIM 360 build also, you need that project, you need all the data to be managed. So for that you have this BIM 360 docs that works as a base layer for all the other modules. So BIM 360 doc is for managing all your documents, for review, and for adding some markups there. And this is about all the BIM 360 modules, and this is one single repository where you have all these four modules. All right. So let me switch into this BIM 360 itself. So for that, let me go to this. Let me check. Yep. Okay. So let me share the screen. I hope you all can see it, right? Can you all see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, sir. All right. Okay, so now how you can open like this. So in this Google, you can search for BIM 360. You need one Autodesk account, and you come to this BIM 360 document management platform. And after that, it will ask you to log in. As because I'm logged in right now, it may not ask. Yeah. So I'm logged in right now. So it's open this one. Okay. And you just have to log in. All right. So now come to this area, and here you can see that we have this document management, design collaboration, and model coordination. We currently don't have the access for BIM 360 build, so that is you need to purchase about that. Okay, so now we have this document management, this design collaboration, this model coordination. Before we are going to start about this document management, let's come to this account admin. And here you can see that one project directory is there. So here you can come to this, and here you can select one project. Okay, that project will be created first, and then you can select that. And here, what you will be doing is you will be adding your project members. So here you can see that this is currently I'm logged in with this account, right? And here is the option to add your members. So then you can search. So let me add some members. Let me go with Mayuri ma'am. Okay, and we can add some other members like let's add Kiran sir, and let's go for the select, and they are added right now. And here you can go for this add to project. Before that, let me go for this company. So he and about the role. So let's go for this. All right, and now let's go for this add to project, and they are added right now. Okay, so here you can see that the BIM manager has the access for all of this document management, design collaboration, and model coordination. Okay, and I am having all the access as because I am the admin right now for this one. And after that, you come to this document management for this one. Now, here you can see that we have these two folders. Okay, one is plan and one is project files. So BIM 360 has this kind of two separate folders. So this plan is for all your documents, and project file is for your work in progress files when you will work on the files. So this plan here, if you insert any file, this may separate all the documents as a separate documents. Suppose you have one PDF or one Word document or any Revit project sheet. There you have. So there is within one single file there are some multiple sheets or multiple pages are there. So multiple pages can be separated as a multiple documents with this within this plan. So here you see this plan is selected right now, and if you go for this upload files over there, so you have this upload files and upload link files. So you will choose upload files when you will go for this upload file, sorry, upload linked files. When you have one federated model, like within one Revit file, there are some other Revit files are linked. So then you need to insert those linked files also. So you go for this upload linked files. Now let's go for this upload files, and let me come to this desktop, and let me choose here. I have, so I can here as well I can go for this RBT file, or else I can go for this PDF file. So if I go for this, and let's see that here you can see this window is popped up right now, and with this option you can separate all your sheets present within this Revit file, and you will have all the different documents for all your sheets. So that you can do with this plan. So this how BIM 360 manage all your documents. And if you click on OK, and here you can see that it's being analyzed right now. Let me just cancel it. Okay, and let me come to this project files, and here you see this Revit model is there, so there is empty. So these subfolders are created, so you can also create. So you come to this three little horizontal dot, and you click on it, and here you can see that add subfolder option is there, and you click on it, and this kind of subfolders you can create. All right, now here you can see that this Revit model is there, Now within this I'll go for this upload files, or if I need to upload link files I'll go for that. So let's go for this upload files and let me choose this Revit file and see. And now you notice that no window is popped up for separating your file, and this will be loaded right now, and this will take uh, few minutes, and it will be loaded here. And in this BIM 360, it's a cloud platform. That doesn't mean that everybody can access it. So within this within your team members, also you need to provide permissions who can access this file, and how much they can access, like they can only view, or they can also view and edit it, or they have all the access. So that you need to give the permissions. So there we have some permissions option, like if you need to give permissions for this total project files or this folder only, so you can come to this, and here you have this permission options. Okay, so this permissions will work for your project team members, uh, where you allow them to view or edit. So let's go for this permissions now. And here you can see that we do have this we have this permissions. Now if I go for this add, and there I can add like Mr. Kiran, I can add. Yeah, so I can add him. All right. So I can add any members who are added to to this project. I can add also not only members. I can add some roles. Those who are, suppose those who are assigned as a civil engineers, they will automatically get the permissions. So like if I go for civil, yeah. So all the civil engineers will get the access, will have the permission. And all the civil engineers, how much permission level will be there? So you can go for this view, download, upload, or view, download, upload, and edit. All right. So that permission level you can assign for civil engineers, and all the project members who are having the role as a civil engineer, they can have this access for viewing, downloading, and uploading and editing. Okay, and you can go for this add. All right. So let's just wait for a few seconds more, and it will be uploaded. Okay, it's now let me come to this plan now. Okay, and here also let me upload one PDF file over there. So this, let's upload this PDF file, and this will separate. Okay, all the uh, pages will be separated as a separate document. Okay, let's just upload this. Okay, so upload is done, and I will go for this continue. And here you can see that we are scanning your sheets, allocating sheet information based on the selected layout template, and it's going to extract it. Just wait for a few minutes. And here also you can create one subfolder there, like let me create PDF. Okay, PDF files. Let me create one subfolder there. And for this one also I can give permission to the persons. I think it's being loaded right now. Yeah, so this is loaded here within this one. So this one loaded right now, and here you can see that this member has been added, and if you want to remove them you can go for this remove. Okay, and just a minute. So here you can see that this is the folders. This is, let's go for this view now, and here it is. Okay, within this plan, here it is. Now let me go for this define. So it's asking to define all the view name. Sorry, for all this sheet, the name for this. Okay, so we will define the name for each files, for each sheets. Just wait for a few seconds. What is happening? Okay, so let's go for this define option. All right, so that you had to check. Okay, and now you have to define it, the define the name. So let's go for this image crop, and you will be defining this as, okay, or this much, like this, and then you can go for next, or else you can come to this image crop, and this is your mini map, and here you can go for this, like this. You can go for next. So about this uploading option, you can upload this by just simply drag and drop option, and that you do it in your laptop or in your desktop. That's the simple way also we have uploading into this BIM 360. Just simply drag and drop, and we have another option that for that you need to download one plugin, that is your BIM 360 desktop connector. That within your desktop you will have one BIM 360 icon like OneDrive, and there you can upload just and here it will be reflected, so that you can try out. First download Autodesk BIM 360 desktop connector, and it will be like a OneDrive. Within your desktop you will have that, and there you will be uploading, and within this cloud, there it will be reflected as well. So just wait for a few seconds. It's being processed. Be it quick, please.
What is it
What is it
processing?
processing? About this one, for this next step. So for this next step, what we'll do is we will define the name for this sheet. So that we can define with this number and the title block. So it's just processing for this one. Okay, let me open it in another browser there. Okay, so let me open it. Okay, let me check here. So here is that. Okay, so we are loading it, and this one. Okay, so we are going to define it. Let's go for this define, and for this one, for this sheet, we will be naming it according to this as per the title block. Okay, so for that we will go for this one, and let me select this title block over there, and let's go for this next. Okay, so you give the name. All right, so let's give the name for this batch, atom batch, or else you can give any other name for this one. And this one here you can go for this area. Here you can for this number you can define this area, and it will take that. Okay, and so this is not only for this particular sheet, this will work for all the other sheet. So that's why we are defining this way. And about this sheet title, so this area will be the sheet title. Oh, sorry, for not for this number. So for this number it will be this one, and come to this title, and then you select this. Okay, so that is done, and you go for the save. Okay, so it's extracting all the 20 sheets, and it's just processing. All right, so here you can see that we have all these, right? And here you can see that this is the site plan, and this is the number sheet. And then you go for this publish all. So when you publish, that will be visible for all the stakeholders or all the project members, those are added. Okay, let's see this in folder. So here you can see that this is the title, this is the name, right? All right. So here you can see, right? So there is zero markup, zero issues, and we haven't defined any location for this project. Okay, so that we can define also for this project. So we can go to this, and we can define some project locations. So now here you can see that we have created these subfolders. Now I have uploaded this into this plan, right? So I have to select all of them, and then I need to move to this subfolder. So for that I will go for this option, and then I will uncheck this PDF file itself. Then I have this move option there. So this option I will select and then define specify the folder, and let's go for this move, and all these 20 files will be moved to this single. So 20 documents were moved to this PDF files, and here you come. So this how you can easily uh, manage all the documents. And now here you have also this option. So if you want to singly uh, manage or move or copy, or you can share and delete. So for this one, you just come to this option and you can do this do the changes for the single file, and you can change the name with this one, with this little pencil symbol, and you can edit it. And if you select all of them also, you can have the same thing for all of these files. Okay, so this how you can manage all your folders, and give permission to uh, few members, right? So now let's go for this one. Let's view this file, and this is the file, and here you have some uh, next document symbol. You can switch to the next document, come to the previous document. So let's okay, let's check other files. Okay, so here we have, and if you want to add any markups over there, suppose you need to change anything or you need to add over there. What happened? What just happened? Yeah, right. Okay, so in any particular sheet, if you need to add uh, any marks over there, anything you need to mention for your project members, or something for you yourself as well. So there you can go for this one, and here you have this highlight option. You can choose that highlight, or you can go for this freehand, and then you can. So let's go for this highlight, and you can choose this one to highlight, like this occupancy type, or this area per occupant. So this one you can use this as a highlight. So, and then you can go for the save markup, or you can add some text over there, like this text. Let's create one text, and what will be the color, like let's go for this green, and this text color will be like this one. So this let's mention have some more occupancy. Okay, and after that, after placing it, you can go for the save markup, and that is saved for this one. Okay, and let's switch into this, switch to other one, and here you can see that is saved for this. So you can come to this markup over there, if you don't have, and you click on this, so it will zoom on that particular markup. And here you can see this is private right now, so that means it is only be visible to the person who has created this markup. And when you go for this publish, so this will be visible for all the project members, so that is you define with this publish. Okay, and you can go for this add attachment also. You can add some attachments over there, so you can add this Revit modulus as a attachment over there. Okay, so that is visible now, that one file is attached, and he can go to that, so that if you need to edit it again, you can come to this and you can go for this edit, and you can add something you want to add, that you can go for that. Okay, like this, and you go for the save markup, and that is how you will be adding your markups. So that markup is not assigned to any particular person or any particular team, so this just has been added, so that can be for everyone. uh, if you are going like that, so you can go for this markups, or this option is generally used by the clients or the project manager. uh, they can use that, so I'm viewing this one, or I'm the client, so I can uh, assign this like this way. And suppose if you are creating this type of thing, and you need to be more formal, and you will be assigning it to some particular persons, so that that can be solved quickly, and uh, done it proper in the proper way. So for that you have this issues option. Okay, you need to create one issue there, and let me come to this one, and here you can see that this issues option is there. Okay, and within that all the issues will be listed. Okay, so here you can see though no issues are created now, and you can come to this file, any file you can select over there. So let's go for this wall section. Okay, so let's go for this issues option, and then let me go for this one. Okay, so this one, no issues is found. So let's go for, sorry, not this one. This one is for download. Let's go for this create issue, and you just point out this option. There will be one issue there. You just place this, and there you mention this is the type, this is going to be design or clash, what is the type for the issue. So that is a designing issue. Okay, so let's just go for this design over there, and the status is open, it is still open. And the title, so just I'm going to mention that table and chair sizes to be equal. You can create any title whatever you need to assign, and you can go for this assign to this project member. Okay, or all the civil engineers or all the BIM managers, so you can go for this role wise as well. Okay, or you can go for this particular member wise, and you can there go for a due date like this. will be the due date, and you can also mention some locations over there. And I'm the owner right now, so there you can mention some root cause. So uh, that may be documentation conflict. Okay, and there you can mention some chair sizes and table sizes, what they need to be changed, and you can give some description over there, and you can create it. Okay, so here you can see that one issues has been created, right? And now you can see this issues over there. This issues is listed. So here the project members can see that this issues is assigned to this member, and this member will have this email. Okay, this member will receive one email, and he will be logged in with that account. And when you come to this issue, he will have some other options to solve it. Okay, so that that is needed to be uh, have that account. Okay, so that is pretty simple. You can do that. So when you will log in with your account, and if you are assigned with any issue, so there you will have some options to solve this. Okay, so and about transmittals, so about transmittals, suppose this one, this reviews, this markups, and this issues you can share with all your team members, all the project members, right? But suppose you need to share it with other third party stakeholders. So for that, we need some options like transmitters. Okay, so there is nothing now. So for that, what you can do is you can select this file, and you can create this transmitter over there for this file. Okay, so you can create this transmitter. So this is PDF files. There you can mention like this is your design development documents. Okay, like this design development files. All right, and who will be the recipient? So you can assign them. Okay, or else roles wise or the company wise, you can assign them. So technostruct, I'm going to share with the technostruct, and let's go for save. And view permissions, so recipients can only see themselves or can see all recipients. So that is okay with that, and all these files. So suppose within that, if you need to uncheck anyone like this, if you need to remove, you can remove from here as well. And you can give some message there that like 50% are done, are done. And then you can create this transmittal over there, and they will get some email. And here you can see this transmittal has been created. Okay, and they can access those files. All right, so when you have these projects and everything are uh, going well, so you need to review that all the tasks are going well or not, for your projects. All the tasks are being completed at the time, or going plan wise. So for that you need to review them. So you have some review options. Okay, and you can go for this submit for review, and you can uh, give to some person, or like you are the designer. and you are submitting for review to the manager, to the BIM manager, or to the project manager. So you are asking for this. Let's create new workflow. There is no workflow now. You can create some approval, create approval workflow. So workflow template is there. So you can assign this workflows like 3-step group approval, or 1-step approval, or 2-step approval. All right. So next, there you can create approval workflow. Okay. So reviewer type, single reviewer. uh, who will be the reviewer? You can assign it to that person. Okay. And this is for valued, so that is okay. When you will approve, you will get this symbol. When you will reject it, you will get this symbol. When he will approve with some comments, you will get this symbol. Okay. So that you can assign with this. You can give some name, like we go to that, and you can assign some, please review. Okay. So this is for your design development stage. Okay. And let me assign to me. Okay. And you can give someone to approve, like him. Let me assign it to me. Okay. So let's save this. Okay. So reviewer, let me assign to Mr. Kiran. Okay. So reviewer has been assigned, approver has been assigned, and the time can allow 3 days. Okay. So that is for 3 days, or 1 day for approving. So let's go for saving. So that is created. And now come to your that is come to this document management. And now let's select this one, and let's go for this submit for review. And this workflow has been created. And then you go for this review name, like 50% percent DD, design development. Okay. And these are all your documents, right? And you go for this submit, and it will notify the reviewers. You can notify to other project members as well, so you can add her. And you can uh, give some message, and time left 3 days. Okay. So they will get one email, right? And you can go for send. Let me skip it. And they will review, and they will uh, uh, submit it. Okay. With that action, they either approve it, or they either reject it. Okay. So this how we will access our document management. We will manage all the documents. We review it, we add some marks, we create transmittals, we assign some issues to our project members. So this how we access our BIM 360 document management, or BIM 360 doc. Okay, so this is all for today. I hope you understood. If you have any question, you can ask me.